Okay, I'm ready for a pour. It's on glass. Okay, just a normal sheet, a little piece of glass. I do try to make sure that I have this is window glass. It's got two sides. It has what they call a tinned side, which is a little bit rougher, and then it has the smooth top side. I try to pour on the smooth top side. The tinned side is just a little rougher. It's going to grab the glass a little bit more. Today I'm doing a gold and I'll say neutral pour because it's not all gold and it's not really white either. So I am using Dick Blick iridescent gold paint. I'm using Galleria old gold paint. I am using Liquitex Basics unbleached titanium and Artist Loft metallic white. I have gone through and diluted it with Floetrol, and I will be using some pouring medium in this, and I'm not sure if I've got enough left in this bottle to do everything that I want to do. I'm looking forward to oh yeah, I should. That's me squeezing out the last of my pouring medium. So let's hope that I do have enough. So to start with, let's use a little of this unbleached titanium. And again, this is mixed with Floetrol. Now the one thing about, and see, it's kind of thick. I didn't want to thin it too much. So this may take a little while. I just didn't want it real thin, but I may have it a little too thick. We'll see. That's the iridescent gold. And I'm just sort of watching to see what's happening here. And here's some of my old gold. And some white. I don't know how many of these bottle top pours I really want to do because honestly they take a lot of paint. And this is just pouring medium. And the pouring medium is going wherever it wants, which is fine. I just wondered what would happen. Okay, let's put in a little bit more of this iridescent gold. Again, thick. Let it pour. I mean, paint all over my hands. Even if this doesn't turn out, you'll still get to see it. Because, you know, why not? Live and learn through my mistakes. And I'm thinking it's just a little too thick. I am going to add a little bit of water. Whoops. That wasn't planned. I'm going to add a little bit of water and thin these down just a little bit more. And I'm probably going to need to mix up some more old gold. Okay. Alright, mixing that in. And you can tell there's a big difference now in that viscosity. So let's see. And mix up the water with the white, and I'll pour that next. Yeah, it needed to be thinned. Note to self, even though I thinned it with Floetrol, it needed to be thinner. And a good bit of white. Water with the iridescent gold. And now I can't help it. I want to do this. Turned it just enough so that they're not back in like the same position. And which leads me to another idea. It'd be fun to do one of these periodically rotating to see what happens. That's an idea. Okay, mixing a little water with the old gold. I might have to do a pour where I just do the rotating, because now I'm really curious. These take a while too. I use a lot of paint and they take a while. Oh, and I forgot to use some of the Liquitex pouring medium in it. Dang it. And I'm sort of giving it a minute to sort of rest in between. Oops. And that pouring medium just sort of pushes the paint, which was not actually what I was expecting. But again, this is an experiment, so I have no complaints. None whatsoever. Let's put some more iridescent gold in there. A little bit more old gold. And for kicks and giggles, some more pouring medium. Maybe a lot of pouring medium. And I'm wondering, because it doesn't seem to be flowing. I'm going to rotate my glass. I wonder if my I would like to rotate my glass. I wonder if my surface is not particularly level. Which would mean my whole desk is off. Well, let's see how this does. Okay. I don't remember what I used last. I'm going to come in with iridescent, because I've got tons of it left. Now, if they're hard and fast rules, I'm sure I'm breaking them. I'm not aware of any hard and fast rules. Truthfully, I'm just playing. I just want to see what happens. Just a little bit of this metallic white. let's push it around. Now, one of the things with me using pouring medium, if my paint doesn't completely cover the entire surface, I'm okay with it because I'm pouring on glass. It will see through. I do want that covered, even if it's with pouring medium. But, and I'm going to rotate my glass again, because that does seem to be doing something weird. I need to get my level out and check my desk. This is not where I normally pour, so it's kind of interesting, and I'm really sorry that there's that glare. And some of this old gold. I love the differences in these golds, and I love the way they look together. But if you're pouring on a canvas, you wouldn't probably not want to use the pouring medium as I am. I'm going to rotate once more. Haha. There we go. Let's do some titanium white. Excuse me, unbleached titanium. About coming to the end. There we go. Unbleached titanium. Let's go with some of this metallic white. Okay. Go with the iridescent. No, I'm sorry. Pouring medium. Because I like the way it pushes it around. Okay. And iridescent gold. And then old gold. Actually, I'm going to lift this, put a little old gold in there first. Give it a chance to run down. And now, this is going to change everything. Oh, look. Yeah. And let's just, ooh. Okay. I may like it, I may hate it. We shall see. I am going to let it dry. Actually, I'm going to move it. I can't stand it. I've got to move this. Stretch it. There's a lot of paint on here. And that's because I think it was too thick to begin with. Okay, this would be under extreme modification, but it is so fun. Let me back that way a little bit. All right, and there it is. Oddly enough, I'm getting cells, which was not something I had actually wanted. And I don't know if you can see the cells that are starting to form. Again, that was not something I was actually shooting for, so we'll see. Can I stand it? No, I can't. And when I say can I stand it, I mean I just want to play with it. Which is actually probably a good thing because there was too much paint from when it was too thick. So note to self, don't use really thick paint. And I will be back when that dries. Hi guys, it's Weeded, and this is still a little bit wet, but it has set. So this is how it's going to dry. And so I got a bunch of little tiny cells that I really wasn't trying to get, wasn't anticipating. But overall, this is rather pretty. I do like that it's got plenty of negative space. There's enough interest in it to keep it interesting. And I think I still might play with this one as well. I'm debating, not sure, but I'm thinking about maybe some glitter resin added to this after it dries completely. It's pretty much dry on the edges. It's just going to dry here in the center. It's rainy, so it's just going to take a while to dry. But this is what it's going to look like. So pretty cool. Thanks.